what's up guys? My name's Isaiah Hill and today it's the first month of October. Oh my god, I am so excited to be doing these. Today, throughout the whole month of October, it's going to be straight up horror movies. Yes, it's going to be all the horror films that I happen to own. And I am quite limited, I must say. But these are the ones that I own. I hope I get to do more like in the future. I really like doing these movie reviews. The Indiana Jones reviews I felt like could have been better, but I'm sorry guys, but some people seem to quite enjoy it, some people liked it, and I was pretty happy about that. So without further ado, we're diving into one of my personal favorites, maybe not yours, but I'm going to be covering all 7 so far of the ones I own, and I've seen the new one, like bits and pieces of it, but I think this one I can just do it easier, and that series is Chucky. Alright, Chucky is an interesting one, because Chucky is like the one that like a lot of people are afraid of, which I found kind of surprising, and these films can get pretty scary. The first one and second one especially. The third one is a little comical. The fourth and fifth one are really comical. The sixth and seventh one, they're like a little weird. But like, it's a good weird in my opinion. But like, here, like, we open up, like, I want to see if the camera will actually pick it up in there. Yeah, like, if you guys can see that, Chucky's face is coming through that, and it says, he wants you for a best friend. That's pretty creepy, and it's even on the box. Now, I love Chucky. I always have. Chucky, never really scared me. The second one was a little scary to me, but, like, the first one never really did. The third one, I always found, like, a little strange, but in the fourth, fifth one, like I said, they were, like, pretty funny. It was basically self-aware, because, like, Scream made it popular. The sixth and seventh one, they're kind of go back to horror, but enough of that balderdash. We're going straight into the first Chucky movie, which was called Child's Play. Now, Child's Play has been under a lot of controversies. This is the 1989 Child's Play movie, I believe, or 88, 1 to 2, 88 or 89, but just to be sure, it's in the box, it should be. Let me see, is it? No, it is not. But the summary in here says a single mother gives her son Andy a doll for his birthday, but the doll is possessed by a serial killer determined to kill all in this way. That's a little bit bland, but I know what they're trying to do to prevent spoilers. But what Chucky's basically like where anything can go. Like all of a sudden you can have rituals, you can have killings, you can have like all of a sudden like strange thoughts. Spoilers, by the way. We are in the month of October, and you're gonna notice, like, some things going on. Chucky is, like, a film, like... There are films like Chucky, like, that many people are, like, afraid of. Like, and I never got it, but I can see why, because, like, the whole, like, demonic doll is a little freaky. Because, like, dolls that just stare and look at you like this, that is pretty terrifying. But, like, the whole plot of Chucky is, I'm going to say it probably, like, a little bit better way than how this said it. It's really about a mother who is well, first of all, Child's Play was meant to be an insult on, like commercialism and, like, all sorts of things. It was, like, consumerism, because it was meant to be, at first, a parody, but then they changed it into a horror film. And you can kind of see the consumerism still come through. In Chucky, like, in Child's Play, a single mom, like, I'm just going to use that because you never hear of his dad, of Andy's dad. Her son Andy wants a good guy, and he's, like, obsessed with good guy, like, merchandise. And that's all he wants. He wants a good guy doll. And good guy dolls are so popular, everyone but him apparently has one. And it comes up later in a scene, like, where you do see that. And she gets a good guy doll. But the night before, the doll was possessed. And Chucky is like a possessed doll. And it is a little... And it's kind of cool, actually. I like how they use that. The Exorcist, like, used, like, possession. And they used it pretty well. And it is pretty scary, in my opinion. But here, they use it on like, a animate object. And the Chucky, like, effects are amazing. Yeah, sometimes the dialogue... Some of his lips are, like, it's like that, like very robotic. when he's like trying to say like words. But I can look past that. I really like this film. It's, to me, it can get pretty scary. One thing I have to point out in Chucky is, especially in the first two, they use like actual people. They use like animatronics, and it wasn't like CG until much later. So like when you see Chucky moving, it's like someone like is actually like moving him, or someone like far away shots, like he's actually being controlled by someone. And Chucky has like, this one's probably like, in my opinion, the least violent. I mean, yeah, the kill rate does go up, and usually like that's common with sequels. The kill once the film is successful, like at box office. A good example is Nightmare on Elm Street, where you get like a few kills, but then like next film you get a lot of kills, then a lot of kills, then a lot of kills, then a lot of kills. But then people are like, nah, that's too much, so let's drop it down. Chucky is a good example of that, but what I like about Chucky is it doesn't come off boring to me. Child's Play especially is, I watched this film like a lot. This was kind of a film like I was kind of hesitant to watch because Seed of Chucky, like I remember that coming like on DVD, like the unrated version came out. We got the unrated version. I was watching it, and I was just like so confused. Like I'm like, wait a minute, is this the same Chucky from like the Boogeyman set? And the thing is, when you grow up watching something like really scary, and then you see it like get done like in a self-parodying way, it is a little like a shame. You do get like a little ashamed. But like here, like overall, like the story is simple. Like Chucky is a demonic killer doll, and he is crazy. Like he descends so much into madness, like to where he can't even like admit like what he's doing. Chucky has like a knack for like doing some really dangerous things. The thing is, what I think a lot of people get scared about Chucky is like how like controversies, like there was supposedly like a murder like where they asked why they did it, like like what happened. The person said, "Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end." And I don't quite believe that. Child's Play 3 was apparently accused of James Bulger like murder, which is one of the most gruesome, like I don't even know what to call it. It's one of the most gruesome murders of all time. And it is very disturbing. It's something that actually makes me a little sad. So I'm going to try and get off topic of it. Excuse me. Alright, I'm back, guys. But the thing is, like with Chucky, it's really interesting considering like how like so many people think Chucky causes violence. It's almost like video games causing violence. They blame, if it's not video games, they usually blame it on horror movies. If it's not horror movies, it's video games. If it's not video games, it's something else. But those like, that was weird. Those are like the two big like things that people talk about. Oh yeah, and about the James Bulger thing, I actually was starting to choke up a little bit because it is pretty sad, like the details. I recommend not going to look for it because it is pretty scary. But the thing is, like with Chucky being accused of all these like violent crimes, I do not believe it. The thing is with Chucky, especially what I like, Chucky doesn't feel like a film like where, like Child's Play. I keep saying Chucky because later the films, it goes from being Child's Play to just being Chucky, so it gets a little confusing. But overall, like I'll give Child's Play an amazing. The film is like is just to me is really good. It's really perfectly made in my opinion, like how they could have done it. What makes Child's Play to me really interesting is the fact how they use animatronics, they use people, they use like first person, like so the first person thing like will really come in handy, and it's just rather interesting. But Chucky, what really makes this work for me is, I think it's Brad Dourif's performance. Yeah, because Brad Dourif, if you not know who he is, he's in Lord of the Rings. I believe he's like in The Exorcist 3, but he's also in one of my favorite films of all time, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and it's amazing. Sorry about that, guys. I heard something downstairs, so I want to go check it out. But anyway, Chucky, on the other hand, like how it deals like with some things, like consumerism, commercialism, like all these isms, and it's insane. Chucky is known for like being violent. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, let your kids watch it. By all means, do not. I personally like it because I'm not scared of these type of things. I really like the acting, like how Chucky moves. Sometimes it is a little freaky. The whole concept is pretty weird. But if you are interested, like in horror films, and like honestly, like all these are R, except Seed of Chucky, which is unrated. And Seed of Chucky's weird. But I'll get to that when we cross that bridge. What I don't recommend is if you watch this film and you're like scared, like you are easily frightened, because the thing is, when you watch this film, you are going to get scared. It's not like, oh, ha 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 ha, you're scared. It's not that. It's the fact that you're watching something that you know you're going to be scared of. So, throughout the whole week, be expecting Chucky. Child's Play was released in 1988. It was a box office success. It has grown a cult following. People dressed up as Chucky. People do strange things like as Chucky. I remember going to like a Halloween party, and there was a woman with a Chucky doll. And it was just amazing. Like, I loved it. So, Chucky, to me, is just phenomenal. Like, I highly recommend it. If you love horror films, I recommend this. If you are not into horror films, I wouldn't recommend it. If you are a kid, I definitely would not recommend it. If you really love horror films, Chucky really should not bother you, because like some things like people say like, oh yeah, these films. I like older horror films like from like the 70s, some 70s, 80s, and some of the 90s. A little bit 2000s. It's not bad. I'm not gonna bash on it, but in my opinion, those actually scare me. Chucky can be scary at times. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is dolls, and like a lot of people do have a fear of dolls. Dolls tend to be creepy at times. But actually, that's my entire spiel on Child's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow for Child's Play 2. And remember, like, I am very grateful that you guys are taking time out of your day to watch my videos. You guys are awesome. And you guys are amazing. I'm grateful for all my subscribers. I'm grateful for all the people who are willing to check out the video. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And that's actually it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you wish to see more reviews like this, I'm going to be doing Halloween movies throughout the entire month of October. Subscribe. If you wish to share this with your friends, by all means, go ahead. If you wanted to ask me something, or request something, comment down below. If you have a horror film that you want to see, I'll fit in with the horror films I got planned. They're all right here. They're off camera. I'm trying to keep them as a surprise. And by all means, if you guys wish to see, like, if you guys want me to request a horror film, I'll fit it in. Like, I'll do another triple video. I'll do 3 videos if you guys wish. If it's a horror film I've never seen, I'll let you know. If you can tell me where it is, if it's like on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, I'll try to check it out. But overall, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. I love all you guys. And it means the world to me that you guys do take the time out of my videos. Hi, Chucky. So, thank you all very much. You guys are awesome. You are amazing. I love you guys. That's it on me. My name is Isaiah Hill, signing off.